Hello to yet another video with Sim Racing Rookie. I'm Kevin and I'm going to be taking you guys with the weekly challenges. So I did all 5 and we are going to go through with them now. So we're starting with the Ford Raptor SVT on the new Louisiana track. Starting in P12. We only need to get a podium position. So what I can tell you here is I needed to buy these snow tires just to be able to do this. And I can say you it's really a way of adapting. You can see here the first corner I'm just really struggling a little bit with getting the steering angle and how I need to take this corner here. Getting out of the corner here, being able to go for it. Here we're going for it for the overtake onto the Toyota. Going for P10 immediately as well. Needed to get onto the brakes there to be able to take that corner. Like it's looking right now, this is not going to be the most difficult challenge of it. We only need to make up 9 seconds and we got 4 more laps to go for. Here you can see into these corners the car slide away really badly. Was able to pick those 2 off there. Here we are on lap 2, chasing 5th position, being able to overtake him onto the straight here. You can see the group of cars in front of us there. Only 5 more seconds to gain. Going really wide here. Really losing it there a bit. Here we are onto the chase for 4th place. We were finally able to connect with the top 4 here. Got P4. Still 3 places to gain if you want to win. We can see them all 3. Only 2 seconds left. Only 2 laps left as well. I didn't gain a lot those other 2 laps. Going really wide here as well again. Being able to hold on to the 3rd position. Then final lap, final corner. I wasn't able to close the gap to place 1 and 2. And here we hit the P2. So we pushed him straight again. Went on with the race for those final few meters, and as you guys can see, we were not able to get the 1st place, but we were able to get the 2nd place, which also gives us the finish and gives us a victory for the challenge. So that's the first challenge we did. Now we're going over to the 2nd challenge. We are on Laguna Raceway with the 911 Porsche GT3 RS, the new. This thing is a road car. It handles different than the GT3 cars that I'm used to. Hitting that guy there immediately. To be honest, this was my 2nd attempt. I went off in my 1st attempt. You see here this car swinging as well. Road cars just have different handling than the GT3 or GT4 cars. And I'm usually, most of the time, just racing the GT3 cars or GT4. Those braking points are very different. Handling of the car is different, but so we got 17 seconds to gain to get that 1st position. So we are chasing P10 right now. Other than that, car really drives amazing for a road car. Handling is not that bad. Braking is just a little bit different, harder. Just getting used to. You can push really hard with it. Drives good. Here you can see me bump into the other guy. Going around onto the inside line here. Taking him. Taking a very wide line there. Going onto the brakes. Trying to get into the 8th position within lap 1, but barely just not made it. Start of the 2nd lap 2, we were able to gain that position. So we can see number 5, 6 and 7 already in front of us. Trying to take this corner as good as possible, going for them. Chasing them down here. It's just a little mistake again with the back snapping away from me, which is not really something I really liked about the car, but could have been my mistake as well. Braking too hard, too late. 7th position. With 3 more laps to go, you still need to make up for 11 seconds. Chasing the blue Porsche for the 5th position. Just really trying to go for it. Almost made a mistake there. That's the corner where I made my mistake in the first try I did. Going the really wide side around here. Should have shifted way earlier to 3rd there, but waited too long. There we go. Already 4th position. Taking this corner really wide there. Onto the next lap. Chasing down that podium position. Position we need to succeed with this challenge. Just getting a little bit too short there. Getting out braked here. Going for it again. And we are just barely making it past him. And we're going way too late onto the brakes here. Back snaps out and crashed into the wall. Same mistake as I had on my first attempt. I decided to carry on this moment and just try to get still that victory. I knew the 3rd position was I would be able to gain, so I could succeed this challenge, but just needed to do a little bit more chasing again. Then just a little pity of the mistakes. Just my own mistake. But here we are already back in 4th position. Only 1 more car to gain again. With 2 more laps to go. And even maybe we can get the 1st position yet. Apparently, here we go, final corner. Really hard onto the inside for that 2nd place. We were just not able to get P1. You can see the disappointment on my face there. Wasn't really happy with it, but still got 2nd. We succeeded our 2nd weekly challenge here. Going on to the 3rd one. The Nurburgring 24 hours edition. Racing in the Mercedes AMG T Black Series 20. To be honest guys, I don't know why they even let me drive this car for this challenge. This was too easy. As you guys can see, this car was fully built. I even got nitros on it. I'm just picking everybody off like it's nothing. We got 2 laps. I made it myself a challenge. Overtake everybody within the 1st lap. So here we are. Trying to overtake everybody 1st lap. Almost losing the car there. Already in P4. And there we go. Off track again. Car just didn't brake quick enough. Or it just braked way too late there. So we can see P1, P2 and P3 already. Going on to the brakes. Barely making the corner. Barely making it. Braking way too late. Yeah. This challenge was way too easy, this one. Should have chosen another car here. Here we are already on final lap, 2nd lap, and there we go. Trying to use that nitrous, but making that mistake. Losing a lot of time there, barely making it. Was a fun race, was just fun. Really easy challenge. Next challenge is the challenge with the Nissan GTR Nismo on Deep Forest. So here we are, starting the race. Immediately going for it. The hardest thing I did was I only did the snow race on a separate evening. So I did the snow race, and then afterwards I did all the other races in one time. So every time I got used to a car by the end of the laps, I make mistakes with the other car because I'm not used to the car. So that's that's what you guys see here, me slipping out. So there are three challenges I make a mistake. So yeah, that's really embarrassing actually, but it's part of the racing, right? So we are right now trying to chase them back down. First lap, nothing happened. Only need to make up for 40 seconds, so that's perfectly doable. Here we are, first lap. Immediately already gained that position back, so you can already see the other cars. Already gained 3 seconds here. And to be honest, this car, this Nissan GT-R, is bone stock. I didn't change anything on it. The only thing I did to all the cars is put racing hard tires on them, so I got a little bit more grip. Going here immediately, already been P12 by the ending of the lap, even with that mistake. So here we are. Got a little bit too hard into that corner. Getting at P11 on the first lap already. Taking this corner really slowly because I don't want the car snapping away from me. Then on lap 2 we were able to catch up to P10. Overtake him there. Made a little mistake there with my shifting. Gained P9 already. And there we go for P8. And I outbraked myself there. So I tried to go into the inside to dodge that guy, but didn't need to hit him. Here we go. Back in P11. 2 laps, 2 mistakes made. Yeah. These road cars. I seriously outbrake myself so easily with them. There we go. A few seconds later, already back in P9, P8. On lap 3 we were able to chase for down P7. Making mistakes, almost there, but we were able to keep the car under control there. Slipping away a little bit there as well, going really on the outside of the track there, like barely keeping it on to the track limits there, passing over the white line. Needing to keep on my brakes there. Here we go. They're battling for 4th and 3rd. And we're going in between them here to get that 3rd position, get that podium position, and also getting that position that will make us succeed for the challenge. Maybe we can even overtake 2nd place here on the same lap, and we did. Didn't outbrake ourselves this time, so that's good. Next lap we were able to get up with 1st position. El Ordonos Nes. I don't know how you speak out the Spanish name, so right now it's just 1 lap, full focus, just cruise it out onto the finish line. I know I was pushing a little bit to get that optimal time I was able to get. I even bettered it with 0.2 seconds. So that was the 4th challenge of this week. We only got 1 challenge to go with the Ferrari on Dragon Trail. Here we go. Really gaining a lot here immediately. I'm braking myself right over here because this car also brakes different than the Nissan GT-R and the other ones we were driving before. Trying to catch up with P14 and 13, going around the inside, taking that inside line here. 3 wide in the corner. 3 wide in front of me as well. Here I was thinking about going in there, but I didn't see the gap, so got a little bit off my throttle, went to the side and got back onto my throttle to pass them from the right side. Here we are chasing the 458 Italia from 2009. And I'm going to try to get that 2nd victory, because the first 3 we weren't able to get that 1st position. Now I'm trying to get that 1st position again because it's the last challenge, so Breaking myself here again, which happens a lot with these road cars for me. Breaking myself, missing that corner, missing the optimal racing line at least. You can see me here going really slowly and carefully through those corners because I was scared of losing the car if I pushed through too hard on it. Here as well, braking really early, don't want the car snapping at me, rather braking myself again like I did the last couple of times. Here we go, first lap, P8, chasing down P7 into the first corner here. It's going onto the brakes, we're just lifting a little bit. Here we are chasing P6, a couple corners further. Beautiful overtake around the outside, chasing down the Ferrari F430. Going a little bit earlier on the brakes than me, which gives me the opportunity to overtake him easily. Currently we are on lap 3 of 5 and we are chasing down 5th, going head to head here, really close. So went a little bit harder there around the outside. Here we go, P3. Only 3 places yet to gain with 2 laps to go. Almost taking the double overtake here. Getting the better exit there and we get the double overtake done. Now we got the final lap, the final couple of minutes. We were able to overtake him halfway through the lap. There we got a back marker even, trying to get him. Trying not to outbrake myself here because that would be a pity of my racing. My lap times here were really terrible, by the way. I wasn't able to put one decent lap in. I believe my optimal time was somewhere around 1:45, I believe. No, just, yeah, here you can see optimal time is 1:45.8. And I wasn't able to get underneath the 1:49s. So, really terrible laps here, but it is what it is. Racing down to the finish line here to end this first video of the weeklies. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave a comment, maybe even subscribe if you want to see the rest of the videos here. Going to try and upload on Tuesday the next video of the weeklies that come out on Wednesday. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a nice day. See you later.